Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, I'm a queen. You know what it do. Hey guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. Hope you guys have had a good start of the year. We've had an okay start to the year.
Yeah,
we've had a good start to the year. It's just that we're now lockdown 2.5. So is it 2 or 3?
3. What do you mean? Where you get 2.5?
Because the other one wasn't that real.
What do you mean it wasn't real?
The other one wasn't that real, guys. This one is real. Like, it's actually getting to people like me mentally. Like, it's 2.5. Like, we can't go to restaurants. We can, but we have to do takeaway. We can't see our friends.
Have you got friends?
We can't see our friends. We can't like see family. It's a lot. But yeah, since we moved in, I've been getting a lot of questions about moving in and how it is. So I just thought, why not answer your questions? So yeah, let's get into the video. So strange. The first question that I got is, did you get to see a showroom and did you want to purchase that? Oh, first of all, I'm the one that chose this place because Real was busy, right?
Making money. Why some people sitting at home doing nothing?
Why? So we got to see a showroom. I was on FaceTime. It's got Android, so let's call it FaceTime Android.
It was WhatsApp
version.
Video call.
Oh my gosh.
Just call it WhatsApp.
Oh my gosh.
You have the same thing on your phone.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing.
This is not the time. You want to go.
People just do FaceTime. When you say WhatsApp video call, it sounds like I'm calling
We don't
someone.
all have to use
like
an over-budget iPhone. You know that, right?
My iPhone is actually...
It's over-budget. It does
okay,
less thing than my phone.
Let's move on.
Let's
move on.
Over-budget iPhone.
Why do you have to get onto iPhone?
Because you guys are just your phone is not better than my phone.
Okay, let's move on. iPhone gang better. Yeah, so yeah, we got to see a showroom.
I remember because I watched the video at least 100 times because I wasn't there, so I had to keep watching it to review every single thing. So it's a lovely showroom, lovely, beautiful.
Oh, I remember the showroom was really nice, but I felt now that I think about it, like there would have been no space to like do a lot. I feel like everything was like
the lounge and the open plan was quite big. So imagine our living room, but massive.
I think the kitchen was quite big, yeah.
And it was like round in a way. It was like an L-shaped kitchen.
If we saw the showroom, would you have purchased it with the stuff inside the showroom? I don't think I would. I didn't like the stuff inside the showroom. The
items in the showroom, you probably buy it for cheaper because
because you have to actually buy the stuff.
So you're buying the showroom
and the house,
including whatever is in the house.
How do you feel now living by yourself?
Independence, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Independence Day.
No, it feels good. I've been living with my family, like my mum and my sisters, like closely since a long time, since Germany. He hasn't. He's been quite independent since the age of 16. He's been living by himself since 16.
Not by myself, with my sister.
Oh no, yeah. So that means, and his sister is like a mother figure. So that means he hasn't actually been living by himself. Like it's the same thing as me.
No.
He's been having people cook for him and all this stuff. Yeah. Look at his face.
He's still cook for me though, so nothing changed there. You see.
When we first moved in, I cried a lot. I cried a lot because I just missed like my sister coming into my room and just like annoying me and.
Or then you complain about it.
Yeah, well, like that's just what siblings do. I just miss my mum just opening the door and just staring at me for like 5 minutes. That's what she used to do. Like, it just felt weird. I just felt like, oh wow, so like this is actually me and him now forever. Like this is just like it's real. Like it's real. How do you feel living? Ow!
It's real. She felt that, so it's real. It's not true.
You're so weird. What is it like living together? Do you argue more? So yeah, we've been together for quite a long time, but we never used to live together, but we used to talk all the time and we used to argue all the time. We used to argue more. I think we argued more when we didn't live together. Mainly because either one of us missed each other, so we would cause an argument.
Or you're just crazy. Just say it. Just say it.
Okay, I'll miss them, so I'll cause an argument or something like that. Something like that. Crazy. Now we argue over little things though. We do. No, we do. I'm not going to say moving in, you're going to be loved up all the time. We argue over little things. He argues about me leaving stuff places.
She leaves stuff around. I don't understand. Like, why can't you just put stuff where it's meant to be? Like, I don't get it.
First of all, he does the same thing. Can I just say he does the same thing?
Yeah, but
he does the same thing, period. He does the same thing.
No. Mine is different. Mine is like, I'm sitting down in the living room now, I'm watching TV and I'm eating. I'm having probably...
And then we'll leave the stuff
and I'll leave my plate right next to me. So when I do get up, I will pick it up. But you take your clothes off,
pause.
You will leave it.
He will have his midnight snack at like 1 AM, leave it next to him.
What do you expect? And
then in the morning, until even the day, like 5 o'clock, it will still be there.
It's a midnight snack.
And then he won't
move
my
it. Snack finished,
guys,
I fall asleep.
Don't move in with your man.
There's no point going back to the kitchen.
Don't move in with your man. It's all a mistake. The clean one. Yeah, he's the clean one compared to me. Like Sunday he will wake up before me and then he will clean the house and stuff, and I'll wake up and I'll try and help. Do you get what I mean?
Try.
Now I'll do my best, you know what I mean? But like there's haters in the back that won't like appreciate. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, we don't argue that much. I think we just argue over little things. But like it's not like a big argument where we won't speak. We haven't gone a day without speaking to each other here, right?
Man, I've got to eat, so someone's got to cook, right?
Wow, you can cook yourself. He can cook himself. Are the bills split evenly? Yeah.
So with this one, I'm the accountant, so...
Because, no, but I could be the accountant. It's just that he doesn't give me the opportunity. Do you know what I mean?
Alright. Evidence. Witness. You guys are my witness. No. You guys are my witness. From today henceforth, you're in charge of the bills. Every single one of them. You're in charge of everything. I'm going to change everything to your name, and you take over.
But it's not in our name. It's not your joint account.
No, some of the bills are on single person's name. I can't put both people's name on some bills.
Oh, that's another question actually. Do we have a joint account?
Yes, we do have a joint account.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do have a joint account, and yeah, he does take control of the bills because I'll forget, man.
Oh, she goes on a shopping spree.
Yeah. So yeah, the bills are split evenly, and yeah, we have a joint account, and then we also have our separate accounts. Apparently, it's weird to have joint accounts, according to some people.
The reason why we've got a joint account is since the bills are split evenly, once our pay comes in, we transfer that part of our money, transfer it into the joint account. So the joint account is used for the bills only, not a savings account, no.
Yeah, that one we do ourselves. We save ourselves. Yeah.
All the bills comes out of one account. So if I'm not around or I'm away for some reason, the bills needs to come out, or she needs to check how much we paid last month or something, she could just open the joint account and check. It's just an easy way to track bills. You don't need to know the pin, so you don't come taking money out of it. Yes.
Wow. Do you regret moving in before marriage? Regret is a strong word.
No. Reason?
You don't regret?
No.
We're engaged anyway, but like...
No. My point is, I understand the whole point of getting married before moving in.
Yeah, 100%.
I understand the whole point, but in the current climate that we're in at the moment, where, like, listen, money is a big problem. Unless you're some OG at stock trading and you're making thousands of pounds on a weekly basis. I'm not, she's not. I'm living off my salary, she's living off her salary. So at the end of the day, I would rather save up money, the amount of money we save to purchase this property. I would rather use that money and purchase the property than use that money and spend on someone eating my jollof rice. Once the wedding is done, the money is gone. It's not an investment. It's not.
Like, we are going to get married, like 100%. We're going to get married soon.
So
like, we are getting
wedding
married soon.
To me is not an investment. This is a property. We could sell this and we could still get our money back. Once the wedding is done, you start looking for a place.
People will spend so much money, like
you go bankrupt over a wedding.
And then you'll be living with your parents.
You're living with your mom and your dad.
When you get married, you just want to have your own thing. Do you get it? Obviously, I was pregnant, so we were planning to move in anyway because my room was too small. That was.
She lives in a cubicle.
I feel like we were always gonna move out before marriage. we don't regret moving in before marriage, but I understand
I feel
why
like
people. I get it.
It's a personal thing.
Yeah.
Depends.
If you want to do it, I get it, because obviously you want to do it the right way, kind of. But I personally, even though I've known him for sadly I've known this guy for a very long time, I know him, so I know why people would say, oh, I want to move in with someone to get to know them before I marry them. Because imagine moving with someone and
they end up like this.
Imagine moving with someone and then you get to know them and you're like, oh, why am I getting married to this person? But it could be the same thing as when you do wait and then you find out who you... Because when you move in with someone, you find out... What? When you move in with someone, you find out who they are. Like, you can't hide it. You actually can't hide anything from them, because eventually... Just... What?
Who am I?
Is this like a movie thing?
You said who they are. Who am I?
Oh. Anyways, you find out who they are when you move in with them, trust me. What is the process like from start to finish? Okay, I was there for like the meetings and stuff, but I wasn't there. So he's gonna answer the question, because all I know is that I sent money.
She sent money.
That's all I know, but go on. What is the process?
Like she said, it was a long process. It actually took June, July, August, September, October.
Is what you guys in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Is what you guys in Nigeria?
It took all the way up to end of October for us to actually get the key.
Wow, that's a long time.
The beginning was actually quite smooth. Talking to the mortgage broker, the mortgage broker linking us to the people that borrow us money. All that bit was smooth. Good chap, Michael. Big up Michael.
Big up Michael.
And so she and her sister came to view the property. They liked the place. I used a website called Share to Buy, because what we did was called shared ownership. So Share to Buy is an easy way for young people that don't have thousands and thousands of pounds, like what I'm talking about, 60, 70Ks in the account lying around, to actually get on the property ladder very quickly. So you just need about what, 10% deposit, and then you'll be good. So depending on your taste on the price of the property. So we sought that bit. The early bit was fine. The problem, actually, the bit that took the longest was the solicitor bit. So if you're looking to buy a property anytime soon, the beginning you get excited thinking, oh my god, it's going great. The boring bit comes when the solicitor actually dip their neck in.
And it was during COVID as well.
Everything just goes silent. It goes very bad, quiet.
You need patience.
So you need patience.
He didn't have.
Listen, I don't have it. I was calling these people every Wednesday morning.
It was stressful because I wanted to move in before my birthday.
When all that bit was done, the solicitors, the legal part, all that bit was done, completion date came. It was quite straightforward as well. Came to get the key and then shebang.
Yeah.
Oh,
see how nice that sounds?
Trust me. And also, what I try to advise people is do your research. There's different ways of getting the ladder. There's Up to Buy, there's shared ownership. I don't know if Up to Buy is still a thing, but there's Up to Buy, there's shared ownership, and there's just buying it outright. It's just don't overspend if you don't need to overspend, because remember, you're buying an empty property.
And think about the future.
You've got to put beds, sofas in the house.
Everything. So like, we haven't even finished. We still
yeah, we're still buying
stuff. Like, so, it hasn't finished.
So you got factor this into your money as well. So don't just spend the money on the solicitors and deposit. You gotta need money to get stuff. You can't be sleeping on the floor.
Fair enough. Basically, guys, just do your research when you're planning to like move out your parents' house, and there's nothing wrong with renting.
And while you're living at your parents' house, please save.
Oh my gosh, save
the opportunity.
Save.
They're not asking you for rent. They're probably asking you for rent, but they're asking for quite a small amount of money.
If they're asking for a lot, then I'm sorry.
Compared to how much you'll be paying for rent out there, so save. Use the opportunity to just
learn from me. I struggle.
Put in funds. If not for me, this girl, she wouldn't save.
I wouldn't save. Like,
I had to start taking money from my account before everyone comes in. So I have to use the Nigerian 419 technique. Before the money comes in,
wow, look at that. Look at. Did you go the bank way or mortgage agent? What the hell?
So a mortgage agent is a mortgage broker. She doesn't know that because I did all the legal works. So yeah, we went through the mortgage broker. Like I said, big up Michael. If you go through the bank way, you've got to actually know your game, know your actual.
And I feel like they kind of like
know your research.
They make you feel a little bit dumb.
No, they don't make you feel dumb. They actually don't. It's just the person you're gonna speak to at the bank might not give you the best rate out there.
So they might cheat you.
If you don't know your research, if you don't know what sort of rates you could actually get from other banks or they're called building society out there that could actually lend you money. If you don't know the rates you could get for them and you just go to a bank, let's say you pop into HSBC now and HSBC slap you 2.5%, and you're thinking, oh wow, 2.5%, that's nothing. Maybe you could get it for less somewhere else. At the end of the day, just do your research. Mortgage brokers are not that expensive. Speak to them. They have lists. Listen, this guy had 60 lenders on his list. Saving is not easy because you need the mental capacity or whatever they call it to actually.
You need to not be me and like to spend money.
So maybe whenever your paycheck comes in every month or wherever you're getting your money from, or if you have a side hustle, always put money aside.
Start with £20.
What I did was I always put some money aside every month. She's sending money. I also added to it. So slowly the pot grew and it became
it depends how much you think you can mentally save, and that also depends on how much. If you're living with your parents and they're asking for a lot of rent, don't like starve yourself. Does that make sense?
You gotta enjoy life. Listen, while I was saving, I went on holidays.
So
I still enjoyed life.
I went on a lot of holidays.
I went on a holiday. She went on Maldives than me, which is annoying because I don't understand.
I went there's a time that 1 year I think I went on like 5 holidays, but yeah, because of COVID.
So,
how did your parents react to you moving out?
So with the parent, when I brought up the idea of buying a property.
My mom told the truth.
Yeah, when I brought up the idea of buying a property, I spoke to her. She was happy, and I said, "You know what? I'll speak to your mom about it." Spoke to her mom, and I said to her, "Mom, we've got this money. We could either use it to buy a house or a wedding." And she was like, no, son, buy a house.
Shout, mommy. Big up my mom.
She said, buy a house. She said, people will spend money in the wedding, and when they're done,
go back to their parents' house.
They go back to their parents' house, or they start struggling to pay they start struggling to get a place, and then they have to go rent. But if you're buying, that's where
the arguments and the divorce happens, you know.
But if you're buying, you know it belongs to you. Wedding, and she even told us take your time with the wedding. So
yeah, it's not a rush. She's been supportive.
With my parents, obviously, I don't really talk to my parents financially, but they talk to me financially. If you understand, then you understand. They talk to me financially, but I don't talk to them financially.
Mom and dad, if you're watching this, ignore him.
So, but everyone in my family that I discussed with, big up my sister. She was amazing.
Big up Sister Key.
So I spoke to her about it. I spoke to her husband about it as well, and they was like, "Yeah, do that, go for it. That makes more sense." And
I think everyone was happy for us.
Once that was done as well, and spoke to people that I even spoke to people at work. This was how bad I wanted someone to convince me not to buy this place. I spoke to people at work, and I said to one of my friends at work, I said, "Sit down. I want you to convince me that buying the property is not good. I should use the money to spend on marriage." And she said to me, "No, or wedding, sorry. I should use the money and spend on a wedding." And she said to me, "No, don't do that. You go or buy the property. Wedding could come, but property is your place. It's an investment."
You know that we went to get married first and then move.
We did knocking.
We did the knocking. We've done the knocking. That one's done. We've done the knocking.
The family met each other.
Yeah. We've done that.
Our mum, for some reason, because my dad fought too much.
Daddy.
She calls him on the phone, and
she said fought too much.
My dad's birthday, our dad also wishes my dad happy birthday. So the family knows each other.
Yeah.
So
his dad loves me.
I'm guessing doing a wedding right now is just a formality.
Yeah. And like I said, I know this is something that, like I said, I was pregnant, innit? So we're gonna move in anyway. So it wasn't really, our family didn't really care about that. At that point, they just wanted the baby to come. To get it. They didn't really care about that. And yes, we are going to get married. I know it's seen as a sin and it's seen as bad, but sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And families are happy with what we've done, and that's literally all I care about. As long as my mum agrees to what I'm doing, or as long as she's happy with what I'm doing, as long as his parents are happy with what we're doing, anyone else's opinion doesn't matter to me, right?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Are you planning to live here forever?
Regarding that,
forever? No.
The actual plan, which sometimes keep going back and forth in my head, sometimes I think about it, is to live here for a while.
What's a while?
I'm saying maybe 10 years. 10 years, 15 years. well, we're quite young right now, but we're not even 30 yet. But I'm thinking maybe 10 years, 15 years, and after that.
Oh, actually, that makes sense. We'll still be in our 30s.
No, we'll be in our early 40s.
Is it?
Yeah, if you're not 30 yet, 10, 15 years.
Oh, I'm really bad at maths.
You're not 20, are you?
Oh, yeah.
So.
Okay, I'll be in my late 30s. About.
Late 30s or early 40s, it doesn't matter. So, what I'm saying is.
90s, baby.
The plan is to either sell the property or rent it out. What I'm still trying to juggle in my head is either I want to rent it out, is there someone I could rent, I could trust that will actually keep paying
and take care of the place,
and because I want to buy a house with a garden. This is my step into the property ladder.
And I don't think it should be 10 years. I think it should be like 5, 10.
No, 5 is too low. You gotta enjoy the place first. It's not.
It's true. 5 years will go quick. Yeah.
There's no point rushing.
Yeah. So, you want a house with a garden, but he wants a house with a garden. I want a pet. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, soon you guys will see a cat running around here because I want a cat, but there's people. You know how people always act like they don't like animals, and when that animal comes, they like it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Rowan, you said.
Yeah. Anyway, she wants a cat. Yeah, I told her I'll get a goldfish. She doesn't want a goldfish. I don't understand. A goldfish is nice.
Is a goldfish gonna entertain me?
When you're hungry, you put in the fry.
Is a goldfish gonna give me comfort and joy? No, goldfish is just there.
Yeah, when you're depressed, look at it. You're both depressed, looking at each other. One person will cheer each other up. I beg,
the goldfish, you understand what I'm saying?
I beg, trust me.
Anyways, we're gonna get a cat.
Goldfish are trained.
And yeah, we're gonna move out and have a house with a garden. And also back to the question before, we were originally gonna move very, very far. This brings me to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope we answered questions that you guys wanted answered. There was actually a lot more questions, but it's just it's too much. It'll be like an hour-long video. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to cut it down. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. There's more.
One last thing to do.
There's more.
Do whatever you think is best for you. Bye.
What was that? What were you auditioning for?
Eh?
What were you auditioning for? Because of food, guys. Let me show you why he got up. Look. Because of food. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Love you guys.